Hey everybody, Ashley here. So I am going to start doing weekly nutrition little tips and tricks and just some thoughts. I hope you guys are in for it. Today we are going to talk about eggs. So everybody's favorite go-to easy protein source. But there's something about eggs that most people don't realize. No, it's not that there's other things in them and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to pull the nutrition facts off the inside of my egg cartridge. I don't think it's cartridge. Here are my eggs. Boom. Here is the packaging. I do buy free range eggs. Okay, so here are the nutrition facts on the eggs. Okay, so if you have eggs at home, which you may or may not, there are 6 grams of protein in one egg. So let's talk about protein and how much protein we should be eating in a day and all that kind of stuff. Because at FF, we really do push up protein at every meal. But how much protein should we really be eating at every meal? So if you take your body weight, so I am going to grab my phone and I'll just use mine so I don't offend anyone. So let's say I weigh 150 pounds, which I pretty much do, I think. So 150 times 0.8, 120. So that is how many grams of protein I should be eating. You could also do it off of muscle mass. So 1 gram or 2 grams per pound of muscle mass, which I have about 60 grams of muscle, or 60 pounds of muscle. So it's going to be 120 grams. Okay, see, it really doesn't work. So I used 0.8. For some people, it's 1-to-1, depending on what your goals are. But I think it's pretty easy that we need 0.8 times our body weight, maybe 0.7, depending on that. But as we age, we absorb less protein, so we want to be eating more. So if I have to eat 120 grams of protein and I'm going to eat 3 meals, that means I need 40 grams of protein at every meal. 6 grams of protein per eggs. 6 goes into 40, I think 8 times. I need to eat 8 eggs to get 40 grams of protein. While breakfast is a meal that I probably won't get 40 at and I'll get more later throughout the day, I want you guys to grasp it's only 6 grams of protein. So that isn't probably 1 or 2 eggs, probably isn't enough for breakfast. I try and aim for at least 20 grams per meal, if not 25. I do usually only do 3 eggs and then I toss in some bacon, but here is the trick. Breakfast, have you guys ever heard breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, dinner like a pauper? You should eat your biggest meal in the first thing in the day. I am just gonna pull out some yogurt. So here is just a Sage. I don't know how you say it. It's the 2%. It's the best one I can find at the grocery store here. So this one has 20 grams of protein. So I could eat a yogurt and put some berries in it and have 2 eggs, and then I've hit 32 grams of protein at a meal. So pretty close. Or I could have 3 eggs and this, or maybe even half, and then I'm getting closer to my protein goals. Eggs are like an awesome, super great point for protein, but I see most of the time when we're using eggs as protein, we're not consuming enough eggs for it to be a bang for a buck on our protein. Yeah, 10 grams or 12 grams is great if you have 2, but really we're still missing out on getting that 20 to 25 grams per meal. So if you are eating eggs, time to up the ball game, or maybe add in some other sources of protein to your meals so you're really getting your bang for your buck and hitting that protein goal throughout the day.